Okay. In meinen Augen muss ich die alle ruhig stellen. Bloß wie ist die Frage. Okay, jetzt telefoniert er wieder. Und den zur Sicherheit auch noch. Zack. Alle ruhig gestellt. Okay. Verkleiden. Sprechen Sie mit Sophia Washington. Aufstehen. Hallo. Okay, erkennen tut mich da unten einer, aber ansonsten eigentlich niemand. Und wo soll ich mit der sprechen? Hier oder irgendwo? Die ist da unten. Okay, rein darf ich hier. Ich muss nur einen Weg nach unten finden. Wo war der Weg nach unten? Der war hier lang, genau. Okay. Entschuldigen Sie, Fräulein Block. Block sag ich schon. Fräulein Washington.
I'm not saying all Delgado's pieces were great. I mean, the
well, sir.
symbolism
Miss
of
Washington,
ancient Greece is
after
a little
due
bit too
consideration,
close for my
I have revised my
But I
position.
guess when you're a dope
I would
dealer,
like to
you need to
support
make a
your
statement.
motion.
Well,
Actually, I
well,
suck
look
at
at
most
you,
things.
Block.
He's gone.
Finding your
And the
good
art piece
sense
is
and
in my hand
manners.
now. Some of his
Come on,
contemporary
then.
stuff was
I'll call a vote at once.
Hey there.
Okay.
How you doing?
I knew you'd come around.
Enjoy your evening.
You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Who cares how? As long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay. Ich meine, ich könnte die hier umlegen. Theoretisch.
You need to back off now.
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Da rein. Okay. Oh, geht noch höher. Warum kommt der mit? Was soll das? Ich finde das nicht gut, dass der mitkommt. Okay. Oh. Aha. Hier ist mein Platz, sagst du? Da soll ich mir hinsetzen? Ich setze mir mal hin.
Well, you've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
I.
Aye.
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 Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Gegen, für. Na, von mir aus.
Aye.
5 ayes. The vote is unanimous. The motion is passed. And now, I believe a toast is in order to the future. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
To the future.
The future.
The future.
Warum kann ich keinen
Can't
Schluck
talk,
trinken?
sir.
Was willst du? Halt Maul. Oh, die Konstante ist auch hier.
That Gorka we acquired would look great in here. Shame how it all goes in the Ark of Legacy where we can't enjoy it. Typical Janus. Joyless old coot. Maybe that's a topic for the council. Changing the charter.
Fuck. Ich krieg die doch jetzt hier nirgendwo mehr umgelegt.
Hey, don't! Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to the harbor where it's less crowded. You can hijack one of the Archean boats.
Wie soll ich denn
Question
das
is
machen?
how? He's not likely to come quietly. Unless you get your hands on a kill switch.
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins, 47.
Are you kidding me?
When it never gets dark.
Wie soll ich denn das jetzt noch machen?
We should push for that tinted UV dome. I've always said I want to live somewhere
Oh,
cool,
hi, Peng.
not extremely cold.
Okay, pass auf. Pass auf, pass auf. Ich speichere mal komplett neu. So. Ja, ich habe doch gerade gespeichert. Blüten. So, und dann mache ich eine kurze Pause, weil ich muss mir ganz kurz beruhigen hier. Oh Gott. Wollte gerade Aufnahme pausieren, war die falsche Taste. So, jetzt aber Pause. Okay, wollen wir mal weitermachen und gucken, dass wir einen Killschalter bekommen von ihr.
It all just feels sort of
Das ist nicht gut.
Command, someone took out Sophia Washington. Damn it.
our parents were afraid of the missiles.
Command! Command! You there? Someone has taken out Miss Washington. I repeat, Sophia is down.
You want a factor X? Extreme weather.
Okay.
Command, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking and joking. Over.
We have a situation and I need you to stay calm. Just get out of our way, okay?
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
Armed with that, I bet you could make the Constant come quietly.
Okay.
Good thinking, 47.
Wo ging's nochmal lang? Ich weiß das nicht mehr. Hier lang, ne?
Block changed his mind.
Negative command.
That's a first.
Nothing so far.
I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks.
Okay, okay, okay. Soweit, so gut. Wird zwar gesucht, aber nicht ich. Ach, da ist der. Wie kommt man da raus? Ach, hier durch.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Okay. Ich folge ihm.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Okay.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
I hope they added more body bags in the inventory.
Okay. Soweit, so gut.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture.
Sometimes I can't tell if you're trying to talk me into spending all my money.
Bisher läuft ganz gut.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Ich habe irgendwie Angst, dass er noch irgendwas versuchen wird. Gut ist, dass mich keiner erkennt.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it.
Founders Week for
For
over
us.
a month.
Us.
I have some of the world's most prominent people
Oh, I
waiting
see.
to pay him their last respect.
Penny drops.
I have the star of
I
the
should have
Stars
known.
Philharmonic on stage.
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Aha. Was auch immer der mir damit sagen will. Wir sind fast am Hafen. Bisher läuft alles gut. Ich glaube, hätte er irgendwie Anstalten machen wollen, hätte er jetzt schon längst. Na los. Okay.
Buy a lot of things, but you can't buy class.
Yeah. It's too bad that
Hey, this is none of your business. Move
Hä?
along, will ya?
Willst du halt ein Maul, ein komischer Vogel. So. Wir sind gleich da. Mach jetzt keine Anstalten mehr. Okay. Ich hätte mal so gesagt, wir haben es geschafft. Wurde doch Zeit. 4 Folgen. Nur hierfür. Reicht gar nicht. 4 Folgen habe ich jetzt aufgenommen. Gut. Hauen Sie mit dem Boot ab.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Endlich. Okay, was haben wir alles gemacht? Okay. Okay. Ja, hier kommt mal wieder gar nichts. 25.000 Gesamt-EP, das ist ja gar nichts. 1 Stern, ja klar. Missionszeit, Stunde 32. Oh. Junge. 5 Folgen. War nicht ganz, aber 4,5. Ortsmeisterschaft. 5 von 20 habe ich nur entdeckt. 5 Orte. Story-Mission habe ich wenigstens 2 geschafft. Naja. Machen wir mal weiter, ne? So, Startpunkt Kapelle. Okay. Giftspritze MK2. Aha. Ich weiß immer noch nicht. Muss man das irgendwo reinspritzen oder spritzt das direkt in die Person? Streitkolben. Tour-Pickup Kapelle, okay. Torhaus. Na gut.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
Oha. Also hat 47 damals die Eltern von ihr gekillt? Habe ich das richtig verstanden? Ich glaube ja, ne? Oha. Na, das wird ja noch lustig. So, Story fortsetzen, goldener Handschlag. Machen wir natürlich gleich weiter.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done,
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
how dead?
Obituaries for all three have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities, but everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining Providence tie to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Na klar, müssen wir es wieder alleine machen. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Das ist ja ein halber Heißtier. So, Einsatzziele ist klar. Die Daten beschaffen, Bank verlassen und die komische Savalas da ausschalten. Planung, kann ich was schmuggeln? Wahrscheinlich nicht, wa? Ich bezweifle es einfach mal. Lädt. Nö, kann ich nicht. Geil. So, Zubehör, Klavierseite, Münze. Hier würde ich lieber wieder den Dietrich mitnehmen. Werkzeuge, Dietrich. Gut. Machen wir so. Jo. Machen wir so. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Ich glaube, das wird gar nicht so einfach.
Welcome to New York, 47.
Ja, moin.
The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security.
Na schön.
Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
Ja, danke. Oh Gott, oh Gott. Gut, ich würde mal sagen, ich speichere. Jo, zack. Und dann ist für heute oder für jetzt erstmal Schluss. Dann mache ich beim nächsten Mal weiter. Bis dahin, erstmal wieder recht herzlichen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Und 47 sagt in dem Sinne dann Tschüssi, Tschüss, Ciao, Adiosa.